In the meantime, chat, I'm going to read an article here that I've been wanting to read, y'all. So from Destiny Bulletin, new Bungie survey hints at a new Destiny game on the horizon. So I don't know if you guys have y'all been getting the survey questions? Because some of them are pretty out there. You know, I got a survey question the other day, and it said, has cheating impacted you negatively?
What? You know the answer to that question.
And I think that, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was one of the survey questions. It was like the first survey question, which obviously on an emotional level, cheating has impacted me. With that being said, this article right here, Bungie survey teases new Destiny game on the horizon. This would be the third installment in the Destiny franchise. Let us read. It looks like the Destiny developer Bungie is gearing up for the next big installment in the Destiny franchise after the Final Shape expansion, which is scheduled for release in early 2024. Bungie recently sent out a closed survey to a select group of Destiny 2 players. The survey delved into various aspects of the current gaming landscape, spanning mobile, PC, and console games. However, what caught the attention of players was a specific question about their interest in playing a new game within the Destiny universe and franchise. The question asked about a new Destiny game are listed below, thanks to Echo the Dragon 37. So this was the actual question. How likely would you be to play a new game from the following Destiny franchise? Okay, not likely, not very likely, somewhat likely, very likely, extreme. Okay. Again, thinking about a new game from Destiny, which of the following options would you prefer? Now, this wasn't the only question about a new game in a popular video game franchise. The survey also asked the same question about Elder Scrolls franchise, Elder Scrolls Online, Skyrim, and whether the player would like to play a new game in this franchise. Well, obviously, I think we're all waiting on the next Elder Scrolls game. Now, the Elder Scrolls Online ESO is another massively multiplayer online role-playing game from Bethesda Softworks. Okay, right here you can actually grade everything. The storyline is rich with a lot of lore. Okay, left option, much more. Left option, somewhat more. Okay, somewhat more, much more. Gotcha. The storyline is simple and not too complicated. Interesting. New Destiny game in the works. While the developer has remained tight-lipped about any official announcements regarding a new Destiny game, the inclusion of a question specifically asking players about their willingness to embark on another venture within the Destiny universe has definitely piqued their curiosity. In August 2021, Bungie announced that Destiny's original Light and Darkness saga will come to an end with the release of the Final Shape. Bungie has stated on several occasions that the ending to Destiny's Light and Darkness saga with the Final Shape expansion does not mean the end for the Destiny franchise, and that the developer is looking to support the franchise for decades to come. So it's fair to say that Bungie is indeed working on new Destiny games and other projects along with some new IPs. Now, when is the new Destiny game coming out? Based on that information, it is speculated and makes perfect sense that anything related to this new Destiny game would be released after the Final Shape expansion, obviously, which would be 2025, which matches perfectly with Matter. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I have been saying for a long time, but some of you have been saying and some people called us crazy, but we have been saying for a long time that Matter is in fact Destiny 3. And I want to see a poll in here right now. Is Matter Destiny 3? Yes or no? By the way, Matter being this game, guys. Remember Bungie just put up this little teaser of their next franchise. Is Matter D3? Now, we'll continue. Will it be a direct sequel to Destiny 2, a spin-off, or an entirely new entry in the franchise, Destiny 3? These are some of the questions fans have been asking online, along with the potential for a new engine for the game, which seems highly unlikely based on what we've heard from the developers in the past. The original Destiny was released in September 2014, around 9 years ago. Since then, Bungie has released a total of 11 expansions, 4 expansions in the first Destiny game, and 7 in Destiny 2. Good God. And put in perspective there, right? Now, since 2021, Bungie is hosting its own Destiny 2 showcase in August, featuring major announcements for the franchise. If Bungie continues the tradition, we will probably get an announcement for this year's Destiny 2 or Bungie showcase as we get closer to August. Now, I do find this interesting. GCX, which originally used to be Guardian Con. Okay, so it used to revolve around Destiny 2. Bungie is a big developer that would be at GCX. It was always held in June. Pretty sure it was always held in June. For the first time ever, it has been moved to August. Now, I have no idea why it got moved to August, but could in fact be because it is coinciding with Bungie's showcase. And maybe, just maybe, we get a D3 or the final shape reveal. I think is definitely going to happen, but a tease of what's going to happen after the Light and Darkness saga at GCX. By the way, for my folks saying that Matter is not Destiny 3, keep in mind the developing crew, the developers that are actually working on Matter are the same ones that cranked out Forsaken. It's Christopher Barrett and that entire crew. I'm sure everyone here could say that Forsaken was arguably the best expansion ever. Now, that's not to say they didn't take Christopher Barrett and his team and put them on another game, which would be, I guess, Matter in this case. And everyone thinks we're just straight up coping right now on this being a Destiny 3 in the works, which could be possible. Could be possible. But the man and his squad did a hell of a job with Forsaken. Why not have him working on the future? Why not have him working on a Destiny 3, right? Could just be a spinoff, but still within the same Destiny universe, right? Now, we just did a poll right now. Is Matter just Destiny 3? 77% of you said no. All right, what do you think about this? Would you like to see a new Destiny with a fresh start or something that carries over all your achievements, titles, and items from the previous game? Let us know in the comments below. Personally, guys, I don't want to start fresh. I've seen too many vanilla launches that have gone terribly wrong. The only thing that I would want if we made a jump to a D3, a Destiny 3 or a Destiny Forever, the only thing I would want is to keep everything, to keep literally everything, but a new engine upgrade. And I know everybody's like, Cross, an engine upgrade's not possible. You don't know what you're talking about. Look, maybe, just maybe, what Bungie said here recently about the issues they've been having with engine stability and server stability is because they're making all of these back-end changes and everything's just going to be hunky-dory. And we're just going through the growing pains. Maybe. And I really hope for that maybe. With that being said, I don't know if Bungie ever anticipated Destiny to run for as long as it's been running. I think they had a decade in mind, but we're also getting outside of that decade. I think what they're going to have to do, though, eventually, is cut old consoles, old gen consoles. And in doing so, leap Destiny forward. And I don't know what that's going to require. I don't know if that requires a Destiny 3. Or if we could just maintain Destiny 2. And we've seen old gen consoles get cut before. Rise of Iron. We cut PlayStation 3. And then what was it? Xbox 360. It's happened. And I know some of my guys right now that are rocking PlayStation 4s and the old Xbox are like, wow, really, Cross? But the time has come. It's 2023. The time has come. We have to cut old gen consoles. We have to take that next leap. That's just my thoughts. Now, a lot of you in this comment section says there's not going to be a D3. Whatever the case, something is going to get poured out in the Destiny universe. It's got too much lore. It's too rich. And it's Bungie's bread and butter. So, and then on top of that, Kevin Giannis and some of the other sandbox devs got pulled off to work on another game. Dude, these are people that like have redesigned all the 3.0 subclasses. Who's to say they're not working on D3 right now? So all I'm saying is if Bungie is sending out this survey, in the least, they're very much considering it, if not already working on it. And they're just trying to test the waters. I think it's very obvious that, you know, although I don't necessarily want a 3 slapped underneath Destiny, because I just wish it'd just be just Destiny at this point. Destiny universe, whatever. Destiny forever. If it's just going to be an MMORPG that's going to continue to get live service treatment year after year. I feel like D3, it's going to have to happen because, or a variant of that is going to have to happen because it's going to need to have the legs to run for years to come. I mean, if they're talking about this game going on for decades, and keep in mind, for everyone's like, Cross, this is not possible. I I don't even know. Like, I can't even fathom, you know, when we talk about numbers, you know, $3.6 billion. You know what I mean? I would argue and say this changes things. You know what I'm coming from? This changes a lot of things. You know, if Sony comes down here and like, hey, we want Destiny 3. I say with that money, you're about to get it. You know what I mean?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.